Hi everyone, this is Sangeetha back again, and today I'm going to be making Manchurian, mixed vegetable Manchurian in the Instant Pot. So for that, what I'm going to be doing is I'll be making the gravy in the Instant Pot, and you can also fry the Manchurian balls with air fryer lid on the Instant Pot, but I'm going to be using the ape pan or the paniyaram pan. So here what I have is about 1.5 cups of shredded cabbage and a 1.5 cups of grated carrots, and I put about half chopped onion and 1-inch piece of ginger nicely minced, and about 4 cloves of garlic because we really like it really garlicky. And I have 2 green chilies chopped finely there. I already added some salt, and I added a handful of coriander, cilantro actually, so, or coriander leaves, and just a little bit of black pepper. So what I'm going to be doing is next I'm going to be adding some all-purpose flour just to bind it. You can alternatively you could actually deep fry it. Deep fried will taste really nice, but you know, if you want to make it like an everyday food, you don't want to deep fry stuff. So I'm just going to quickly mix it. If you don't have all-purpose flour, you could also use rice flour with a little bit of chickpea flour. That will work as well, because you're going to dunk all of this in a gravy. So just going to quickly mix it in. So this is the consistency you're looking for. You could also add spring onions in this, and you could add green peppers as well. That'll work too. So just some really low-carb vegetables that you'll be adding there. And you just have to make small balls. And I've filled the depressions with oil there, not a whole lot, very less. So for this, for filling up about 7 of those depressions, I used close to 1.5 teaspoons of oil. So that's really not much. I'm just going to be putting it like that. I'm going to make little balls. Just shape it like that. Don't compact it too much, because you want it to cook fully. So I added about 1/4 cup or so of all-purpose flour. You don't want too much flour in there. So just flip it around every so often. It'll take about 3-4 minutes to fry a batch. You can see it's nice and crisp already. And like I said before, you could completely like deep fry it, or you could use the air fryer lid and do it in the Instant Pot. So this has to be covered so that like the insides also get cooked. So it's going to be hanging out there like that, nicely caramelized, and that's because of the little soy sauce addition that I do. So about 1 teaspoon of soy sauce is what I add when I make the balls. And, oops. You can see from this previous batch, they do hold the shape because of this pan. This pan is like a really good investment. So a couple more minutes and this will get done. Now this is the gravy part. For this I have about 4 teaspoons of sesame oil in the Instant Pot, and I've put it in the saute mode. I'm going to be adding 1 chopped onion, and next I'm going to be just a quick stir there. Next I'm going to be adding the ginger. It's about 1-inch piece of ginger. I'm going to chop it really finely, and then this requires a lot of garlic. The more garlicky the sauce is, the better it tastes. So lots of garlic. So this is there. So I'm going to be adding about 6 cloves of garlic, finely minced, and I'm going to be sauteing this till the onions turn translucent. So I'm just going to be adding salt to quicken their cooking there. mixture. And I'm going to be finely mincing the garlic and adding it. So I'm going to be adding the garlic, lots of garlic, about 6 to 8 cloves of garlic, and 2 green chilies, finely chopped. That's that. Quickly saute that. Next, I'm going to be adding some red chili flakes, just a quarter teaspoon. That is good enough. And going to be adding some fresh black pepper. You could use fresh white pepper as well. I just have the black pepper and the pepper milk, so I'm going to be using that. Quick saute. I'm going to be adding a really small amount of green peppers. I'm going to chop it nice and fine. So in the meantime, the garlic will cook. So it's take about 45 seconds to a minute for the garlic to cook. You got to see to it that it doesn't burn. It's very important. We'll be adding finely chopped green pepper and let it cook for about a couple of minutes or so. You still need a little bit of a bite, but it should be cooked also at the same time. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of sriracha sauce. That's just for color. I added less than a teaspoon, just a little over a quarter teaspoon. And soy sauce. I always like to add the dark soy sauce. It gives a nice deep color. Added about a tablespoon of the dark soy sauce. Quick stir. And here what I have is I made a slurry with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and about a cup of water. So I'm going to be adding that here. Yeah, the color looks more brown now, but let it cook for about 2 minutes or so. You'll get that really rich, dark brown Manchurian sauce color. So what I did was once I added the slurry, the cornstarch slurry, I put it in the soup mode instead of the saute mode so that I would get things cooking like much quicker. And as you can see, it's nice thick, and like I promised, the color is also good. Let's turn that off. And put the sauce there. So I'll be adding the Manchurian balls. Like I said before, you could do it in the Instant Pot with the air fryer lid on. It'll work as well. It'll actually work as good as the paniyaram pan or the ape pan. Or you could deep fry it, and that'll be so much quicker. This takes a little longer. So there. That's there. One more, and that's it. I'm just going to be garnishing it with some spring onions. You could add both the white as well as the green part. There. And there it is. Mixed vegetable Manchurian and gravy. You could serve it with rice or hakka noodles, or you could just serve it with vegetable fried rice, or just plain white rice, or jasmine rice, or basmati rice. You could do any of that. Just eat it plain. It tastes that good. Thanks once again for watching the making of vegetable Manchurian. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.